Hey guys and gals, sweet project cars here with cool, trick, and affordable ways for the do-it-yourselfer and simple ways. What are we doing today? I am sanding off this paint that we put on here on this silicone so I can show you what it looks like underneath. And I have to share with you a little secret that we've never shared with anybody else, and I had somebody actually ask about it. Question was, why can't I just mix the paint with my silicone? I'm going to share with you how that works. Question about, well, how do I condition it after I've painted it like this here? You use your 303, just like you normally would treat your leather. That's what it looks like right there underneath. You can see all the damaged area right here, but it's completely smooth. Now, for those of you that just have a rip or a hole, definitely if you have a hole or rip, you want to come in with a backing material and put it up in under the hole. And then if you're going to just fill a hole, take your silicone Now, we have people wondering if you can mix silicone and paint. Let's do it. Now you see our paint is on top of our silicone blob. Let's do it up here. And then we've got to go do something to our seat over there, so stick with me. Mixing it up real good. And this is just for a hole, or if you want to do a larger area, you can, but you got to pre-mix it like this. All right, let's go over to our seat. All right, let's blow it off with our super duper telescooper handy dandy air nozzle. One good thing about mixing it up like we did back here, it adds a little bit of fluid to it, which makes the silicone last a little bit longer before it starts to get that initial set. Let's clean up our area with our 99%. Now our prep spray. And of course you blow this off with your super duper air nozzle. If you don't use the prep spray, you will not have success. That's just all there is to it. Let's get my jackknife out. And we need a hole. We need some kind of gouge of some type. So let's do one right here. Just gouge it out a little bit. That'll work. Now we'll take our spreader board that we made with rounded edges so it doesn't gouge in, and we've got our little hole right there. All you do is take it off your board like that, and you can put as many coats of this on as you want. That's all you got to do. See that right there? Perfect match. Let's zoom in on that so you can see it. This color right here matches the rest of the seat. That's all you've got to do. This is one of our big trade secrets, is mixing the color with the silicone. And as far as wear, as long as you treat it, as I mentioned earlier, with your 303 once every 3 months, every 6 months, higher sun areas like Arizona, California, New Mexico, Texas, you want to do it more often if you have a lot of sun come into your car. But this right here will last as long as the leather, so the wear is awesome. All right, here's a little tip that I'm going to give you. I know a lot of the things we do, we make it look simple and easy, but I like to give you the ideas of what could go wrong. If you mix your paint and silicone with too much paint, it will get tacky. If it happens to you, is to remix it and go over it again. I wanted to share that. I purposely did it with too much paint so I could share with you the possible scenario you may run into. Now, the only other way is if it's tacky, is then you can just paint it. And the paint will stick right to the tackiness. It'll take it right out. And your tackiness will be gone.